Officine radiofoniche milanesi.
All right. Thanks so much for sitting down with us. I mean, it is an absolute pleasure to have a legend like you at this festival. Can you tell us a bit about the program that you're going to be presenting here at the festival?
I'm going to be doing 2 hours of a kind of mixed match of my soul back in London.
Right.
So it's all soulful music. We're going to be playing old school to new cool. With everything soulful. So might be a bit of reggae in there, might be a bit of house, might be a bit of soul,
So,
etc.
are you doing it because the name is old school to new school? Right. So, where are you? Are you starting at a? Okay. Are you starting at a kind of back in time and then moving forward? Is it chronological?
No, what we
Just
do
a mix
is
and match.
one of the shows that we have on the station is called Something Old, Something New. Well, there
Right,
we go.
yeah.
And you're not going to be surprised when I tell you that we play one old one next to one
Okay,
new one, next to
yeah.
one old one, next to one
Right.
new one. So going to be incorporating some of that. But then, just like, kind of the whole of my soul, it may vary off and we'll play a couple of good house tunes and then
Brilliant.
a couple of good R&B tunes, couple of good old soul, a bit of reggae and kind of,
As long as it's a good mood, it makes
That's
works,
it.
Right?
That's
Yeah, absolutely.
basically it. That's
Brilliant.
that's the key.
Now, of course, we want to know about kind of your beginnings, right? Kiss FM.
Uh-huh.
Did you ever expect it to kind of turn into what it did turn into? Was that your goal from the very beginning?
No. When I started it off because nobody would employ me. They all said I didn't speak properly. They all said that I was never get on radio, and people said that kind of don't bother about you're a club DJ. Don't be a radio DJ.
Right.
Because you speak, you've got a South London accent, and you don't speak properly, and you don't say your R's and W's properly, and all this stuff. So I thought,
Might as well do it yourself.
if they're not going to give me a job, then I'll go and sort it out myself, which is what I've done. And it turned into the amazing Kiss FM that it is now.
And now you've started the My Soul
Yes.
in London. What is the mission statement behind this? Do you have a sort of
Yeah, my soul. It's a personal. It's a personal voyage. This one. It's kind
Okay.
of because in London we've got loads of radio. But on the legal networks, what we call kind of the legal networks, which is AM, FM, DAB,
right?
there's no one that deals with the post-Kiss generation station. There you go, there's a bit of kind of... So basically it's a station for people that used to listen to Kiss and Choice FM and all these stations. I set up Kiss in 1985.
Yep.
So if you was a listener to Kiss FM between 85 and the year 2000, then... and you was, 15 to 25 then you're now 30 to 60. And there isn't a radio station on that really deals with that culture.
Right.
There's loads of stations that play a little bit, but no one that really is...
Not the entire station dedicated to it.
And, we've got a lot of the old DJs from Kiss, and Choice FM and Run Up One Extra and Jazz FM and stuff like that. We've kind of taken the cream of the crop. So we've got Jazzy B on, we've got, oh goodness me, some of the best house DJs, whether it's Paul Trouble Anderson or whether it's Booker T or whether it's Cy Says or whether it's Neil Pearce and Remy and Ziggy Funk. And we've got best R&B DJs, so like Ronnie Harrell, who was on Radio 1 Extra for 10 years. So when he got too old for 1 Extra, he came on to us. Mike Vitti, Greg Edwards was one of the first people to ever do a soul show in London on a legal radio station, Capital in 1975 or whatever it was. So we've gathered together the cream of the crop. Dr. Bob Jones, DJ Bigger. I can go on, bore your senses. Mastermind, Mystery. I mean, all the kind of street sound systems, and pulled them all together because the existing radio system excludes them.
Didn't give them a platform.
That's it.
And you're giving it to them.
And that's what we're doing.
Right. So is My Soul your last venture, or are you going to start something new after this?
Oh, no, I think this might be my last one. Yeah. I think this just might be my last one.
Where do you want to go with it now? What are the next steps?
We're on DAB in London.
Yep.
And it's going from strength to strength to strength.
Absolutely.
And really just want to make it a kind of, who knows where radio's going to go in 5 years' time. You know, kind of the internet is becoming stronger and stronger, and listening to radio via that. And that's the kind of future. At the moment, we're on DAB because it's kind of, you can't get on FM in London.
Yeah.
So we're on DAB, and it's working really well for us. Where it goes now, it's kind of, you know, we'll see.
Have you been inspired by some of the other people here at the festival as to where to take the show next?
I love being part of this festival. I sit on the board of advisors, and every year there's a great set of people that speak. You know, so whether it's Scott from the Orchard yesterday who said radio is dead, all go and find new jobs, or whether it's people that are talking about the integration of social media and programming, and you know, and the other people that come out. So you always get tips and see bits and sort of, and are just around interesting people that aren't just run by the big multinational companies, as it were.
Then just to finish off, what's the one thing you're most looking forward to this weekend? A person you want to meet, an event, a show?
Oh, goodness me. After my show finishes, then that'll be a good time, because then then I can chill, relax, take it easy.
Brilliant. We'll come back and find you again then.
Yeah. Then after that, who knows what might happen.
Brilliant.
And my wife's going out for my 5th wedding anniversary, so
congrats.
She's flying out tomorrow morning.
That's
so that'll
fantastic.
be a pretty good one.
Yeah, it's brilliant.
Radio Sonica tonight,
that should be a
the
good
station.
one.
That should be interesting to see what they actually play, because they've got quite a diverse set of stuff.
Yeah, definitely.
And hanging out with the Hoxton guys, and Tony Prince is a very old friend of mine anyway, and they're kind of, you know. So yeah.
Just having a good time.
Yeah, home from home.
Thanks so much for sitting down with us. Enjoy your weekend. Have a brilliant show, and we'll definitely be tuning in. Thanks so much.
Good luck.
Thanks.
Thank you.
College radio stations at the International Radio Festival.